Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. It is time to head into the Portimao Portuguese Grand Prix. This is round 4 of 23 for this season. It's season 8 time, so let's see what we can do at Portimao after a good, decent run at Imola last time out. Hold up though. Social Blade is telling us that my channel will be hitting 1,000 subscribers relatively soon. May 20th is the day that we will hit it, but I know we can hit that milestone out of the park here. We've done so with previous milestones as well, so please be sure to check if that subscribe button down below is pressed. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Your support is greatly appreciated and I will continue to pump out great content like this, so please be sure to be subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome to Portimao, a fan favorite circuit, I believe. Very hilly and very up and down roller coaster style circuit. There are two places that I'd like to lose grip. That is the sharp right-hander into the uphill in sector 2, and then I think sector 1. Yeah, in sector 1, like the third turn, turn 3, the slight bend upwards towards the long straight, the DRS straight, the back straight, so to say. Yeah, those two are the most difficult parts of the circuit. I struggle a lot there because I couldn't get the power delivery right, especially with a controller. It's a little difficult, not too easy to get that right, but so far so good. Not too many crashes, none to be honest, but did have some moments here and there that I was a little on edge, trying to make sure that I don't lose the car. But yeah, AI seems to be fast around here. 111 seems to be the fastest, 112 seems to be the average, and then there's me setting 113s. But I'm not sure if that's because of my tire wear, because I was using very old tires that I've run multiple laps on, or if it's just my race pace. So we'll see here today in qualifying how that fares. We are gonna lower the difficulty. 110 AI was what I was running up until now, but it seems like 110 AI is a little unstable. So I, after some thought, moved things down to 105 AI just to see if the AI is really slow or if they are actually quite fast. So that's today's experiment. Let's see. Season 8 is one of the most broken seasons so far, so let's see if we can improve on it. Let's see if we can actually do well here. Got a little shafted here with the rain coming down now, but I think I should set a decent enough lap to get me out of here. P13. Okay, I think we just about survived. We'll see. The rain did catch us by surprise. Lando Norris with the fastest lap, 112.4. That's a good lap from him. 113 for me. Okay, so it's good looking. P13, so we make it through to the next round. Mazepin, Aiken, Matsushita, Eilert, Lundgaard, and Schwartzman get knocked out. Let's move on to the next round. See where we place for Q3. Okay, our first lap. Not quite sure if I can be competitive here. P2 right now, 7/10 off the pace of Russell. That wasn't the most clinical of laps. I think I need to bump up my front wing a little bit up because I need more bite into the turns, but I don't have that right now. Oh god. Much better. 8/10 improved, is it? Yes. Marvelous. Crossing the line, P6. We should be through to the next round, but I'm just going to do an insurance lap here. Yeah, it didn't improve. But yeah, that should be it. I think the track is getting wetter and wetter. We should be through. P6. Alright, that's good. Wow, look at that rain just shower down on the track here. P6 for us. So Lance Stroll with the fastest, 121.2. Not too far off for us. This is why I love wet weather. But sadly, our teammate Lando Norris is in P14. He's knocked out in Q2. Leclerc, Ocon, Raikkonen, Zhou, and Latifi all get knocked out. So let's see if we can make it through for pole position for the race. Oh, this is going to be a challenge in full wet conditions perhaps. Alright, here we go. First lap of Q3. I'm feeling confident with this lap. Yes, track is getting faster and faster. Let's keep this going. I'm going to continue to do laps as long as I have fuel. Alright, slight improvement. I think one more lap will do as well. Let's keep going.
That was the fastest lap.
We can do one more lap, right? Yeah, I can. Yeah, couldn't improve. Darn it. Ay, ay, ay. That's P4 for us, I think. It's a decent position. Not bad at all. P4 is an okay position to start from. Gasly, Verstappen, and Perez seemingly quick in the final laps. And yeah, P4 is alright. Second row of the grid. I think we should be in for a good chance. Let's see how well we do on race day.
Welcome along then to Portimao, one of the busiest towns in the Algarve and a breathtaking destination that brings tourists from all around the world to the shores of southern Portugal. Today it's the backdrop for the latest round of the Formula One World Championship, and with a circuit this wide, we could be in for a lot of exciting wheel-to-wheel action today. 2.9 miles of track at Portimao featuring 15 turns, 9 to the right and 6 to the left. There's a lot going on here, a lot of elevation changes that will affect the driver's braking and acceleration. Keep an eye out for the DRS zone on the final straight. That will be the setup for a lot of today's overtaking chances. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. Now, can I talk to you about Antonio Giovinazzi? As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, ace, Carlos Sainz and Russell, Tsunoda, Stroll, Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, Ocon, Raikkonen, Lando Norris and Joe, Latifi, Schwartzman, Antonio Giovinazzi and Christian Lundgaard, Eilert, Matsushita, Aitken and Nikita Mazepin. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Let's see what we can do from P4. This is going to be an exciting Grand Prix. Mandated starting tire, of course, is the softs. Okay, interesting. Okay, there we go. I was like, where did my fuel flexibility go for a second? Yeah, we're going to be a little over fueled, and we should be in with a good chance of having a good race. Let's get going here in Portugal. Portimao circuit for the Portuguese Grand Prix. I just need a solid start. Decent start. Not the best. Race starts are always the worst. Up to P4. Okay, good start, good start. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay. Had to ask the question, of course, just to make sure all our wings and everything was in order. Ah, why is the car so slippery around here? Let's get this. Come on. Let's get a good run out here, please. I gotta stay close to Sainz. Come on. The Red Bulls are running away with it. I'm absolutely livid about that. Purple sector 1, let's see. Stay close to signs, please. I need that DRS in the next lap. This is the worst turn of them all. Took it nicely. I think that's the best I've ever taken that turn, to be honest. I can't break the fastest lap, apparently. Okay.
1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I might get DRS here.
Lando is really pushing hard now. He's just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Good. Catching up to Sainz here. His best friend, so to say. Lando. Let's see if we can get the Ferrari in the next lap or so. That's the mission. Come on, come on. Can I get him here? Can I get him here? Bumper cars. A little too aggressive.
Nice move. Good job.
Jeff says nice move. Alright, we'll take it. It's a bit rough from me. I apologize. But we'll take it. Verstappen and Perez are just up ahead. Setting some decent lap times here, by the way. Purple sector 1, green sector 2 might be another personal best here. Might possibly not be a fastest lap, but hey, the Red Bulls are better than us. Maxed out my team car is not faster than a Red Bull. The performance is still better. The Red Bull's performance is still better than mine. You see? We're going in. We're going in. Early pit stop here. I need the mediums because the softs are overheating too much. Plus, Verstappen's in as well, so... Okay, he's right there in front of me. Oh, Lando's in too. Oh, shucks. I just ruined Lando's race. Ugh. I came in early. 2 laps early. Didn't expect Lando to pit now. 2.4. Come on, get ready for Lando.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Everyone's on hards. I'm on the mediums. Come on, Joe. Come here. Oh, Jack Aitken's out. Think I can get a move done on Joe here. Marvelous. Got a move done. Up to P5. Verstappen's just up ahead now. Verstappen and Perez are both up ahead. I think everyone watching at home is asleep now. It's the most mundane Grand Prix so far. I mean, I am slowly catching Verstappen, but literally Verstappen and Perez are doing nothing. Like, they're not even fighting, and they're within DRS range of each other. I'm so bored, man. It's so boring. Trying to really push here against Verstappen, but they're just a little bit faster. I think the performance boost that they have compared to our car is keeping them ahead. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 13.2 seconds. They're on old hards. They're in 7th. The time last lap was a 1:15.5.
Yeah, our teammate's in the bin. Seems like he had one good start race and then went on holiday pretty much. He's not performing. None of our teammates have ever performed. I lie. Rosberg was the only driver who really performed in our second seat. Consistent points, consistent qualifying positions. He was the best one out of them all. Man, the only exciting thing that ever happened in this race weekend was the qualifying session because of the rain. Otherwise, this has been a massive bore fest. Just driving along on Sunday in Portugal. Like, what's going on? I don't know. Literally, Verstappen and Perez are not making it any fun. Literally, fight. Come on. I was expecting Perez and Verstappen to be out a little longer when I was pitting, but sadly, Verstappen pit as well. So we couldn't make most of their squabbling, but right now I was expecting them to squabble again, but they're not squabbling. Do you think it's team orders? Might be team orders right there, you know? Man, I just want to find some nitrous somewhere and then just crash one of them out. You know? Because it's getting ridiculous.
Some information on Norris. They seem to have an issue.
Gotta be kidding me. Teammate has an issue, really? We have a fully maxed out car. Durability should not be an issue. Teammate struggling.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh well, Borefest continues, to be honest. So unlucky as well, because he is in P7. He was about to catch P6, who I think is Lance Stroll. He was close to getting into the top 6. Alright, possibly the most mundane, boring Grand Prix comes to an end now. Last lap.
This is your final
We got Gasly chasing me down behind us. He's gonna dump his ERS, as always. But I think I'm confident in my driving that we'll secure P3 here. Oh. Not until the fat lady sings Suh. Oh, he's right behind me. Trying to preserve as much of my ERS as possible so I can dump it at the end.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Marvelous. Couldn't find an answer to the Red Bulls, but we did find an answer to get P3 today. 1 position gained in total. Dump the ERS here. And we should secure P3. Beautiful. Shame we couldn't get P1, but I'll take a podium.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly well-deserved win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Well, Red Bull got super lucky. Really good drive from the 2 drivers today. Outstanding. Great run from them. Sadly, we didn't have an answer to their questions. And yeah, we'll settle for P3 though. I will take a good number of points here in Portugal. Decent result today after a very boring Portuguese Grand Prix. I'm sure all the fans on the F1 Twitter will be screaming about how boring it was and how they fell asleep. Perez, Verstappen, and myself on the podium, though. Gasly, Tsunoda, Stroll, Norris, Hamilton, Ocon, and Giovinazzi round out the finishers in the points. Raikkonen, Schwartzman, Sainz, Russell, Leclerc, Zhou, Matsushita, Eilert, Lundgaard, Latifi, and Mazepin round out the finishers with Aiken not finishing the race today. Standings wise, I still have the lead. Lando Norris is 12 points behind me. Sergio Perez is just behind Lando Norris, 1 point gap between the two drivers, and Verstappen, after a good day, gets 36 points in total, so he is in P4 in the drivers. Constructor standings wise, we lose ground to Red Bull a tiny bit, 20 point gap now, 98 points to our name, 78 for Red Bull. Ferrari dropped down with 51 points. There's a bit of shuffling going on in the midfield, but we are still too early into the season to really solidify positions yet, so we'll see how this progresses as we continue. Not quite sure how long this video is, but I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of cutting because it was just me driving lap after lap after lap after lap after lap, and nothing much really happened. Just like, it was the most boring Grand Prix I could have imagined. I was hoping for a strong one, a competitive one, a race with, you know, multiple overtakes and crashes and whatnot, but sadly that wasn't the case. Just a mundane Sunday drive around Portugal, around Portimao circuit. I was bored. I was quite bored through half of the race, so yeah, sorry I couldn't get you guys a more competitive, more exciting race on today's video. It's a bit of a shame. Unlucky, guys, but we'll move on. P3 is good positioning, good points secured. Lando Norris in P7 after being knocked out in Q2. That is good to see. He is sort of getting points, but I hoped for a little more, you know. I was hoping he would get up in the top 5 at least, but it is what it is. We keep going, and we'll see how well we do next time at the Spanish Grand Prix. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Hopefully we'll have a much more exciting Grand Prix next time out, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Also help us reach 600 subscribers on this channel relatively soon. I'm hoping to do that by the end of the month, but if not, we'll see how quickly we can get there. Your support is greatly appreciated in trying to reach that goal. Thank you guys so much for your time today, and thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys at the next Grand Prix.